Hi there, what's going on? It's Lisa here, Raw Food for Kids. And I'm very excited about what I'm about to make here because I bought some mulberries here for the first time. Never had them until last week. I've been wanting to try them, and I bought a bag. And if you've never seen them before, this is what they look like. Kind of interesting. It's dried. They're kind of chewy, and they kind of have like a honey, kind of real sweet, almost like a chewier, thicker raisin. I don't know, they're really, really good. So anyways, when I was eating it, I thought, oh man, this would be great for like the topping of a peach cobbler. And of course, so by the time I bought my peaches and they sat here and ripened, I only have a third cup of my mulberries left. Of course, it was only a 4-ounce bag, so I'm gonna get some more mulberries. So we're doing a peach cherry cobbler with a mulberry crumble. It's gonna be excellent. And I wish I had more mulberries, but we're gonna make enough for 1 to 2 people. So you multiply the recipe as needed. You can make this in little single, cute little ramekins. I'll show you, or you can make. Put it in a dish and make a larger version. It'd be great to take, over to someone's house to bring over for dessert, or if you had company, because it's just one of those nice things that you could just scoop out on someone's plate. So anyways, check this out. This is the simplest recipe. Just need a little bowl here. What I got here is, this was 4 peaches, about 2 cups of peaches. I recommend French peaches. And what I did was I took the peel off of them. I did it because the peel sometimes can be a little on the bitter side and kind of gets in the way because just will start to, once it starts to macerate a little bit and kind of marinate with all the juices, it'll start to kind of peel off anyways. And I don't think it looks that attractive. And normally when I make a regular peach cobbler, I always peel the skin. So it's an extra little step, but it's definitely, I think, worth it. I think it also makes the peaches look a little more like, they've been baked and kind of a little mushier, and I don't know. I prefer to do it. You don't have to, but it's just a nice little step to take. So I got 4 peaches, about 2 cups sliced up. I don't want them super thin, but I don't want them super thick, so somewhere in the middle. Alright, and then I've got 1 cup of fresh cherries that's been pitted, and I just kind of quartered them. I dump that in there. Try to use cherries as much as I can while they're in season. And then I've got the zest of 1 orange, probably about 1 tablespoon. And if you don't have like a little microplane, I recommend getting one. They're really nice. I mean, like, see, sometimes I use my channeler for thicker zest, but this is just really finely zest, and it's a great way to incorporate a lot of flavor into something, because if I were to add the fresh orange juice in here, it would really be very soupy, and that's not really what you think of when you think of a cobbler. You think of a cobbler's, you dig in and it's very like gooey and sweet and just, that type of consistency and look. But I still want to give it some nice flavor, so the zest is a great way to get that orange flavor without adding any actual liquid. And the zester is nice because it will take off just the zest, because you don't want any of that white part. That pith is very bitter, and it's not going to make your dish very pleasant. So, so that's another gadget I would recommend getting. So here is our little filling here, and I forgot my little spoon. So all you do is just mix this up, and the cherries go so nice with the peaches because both are in season, and look at the colors too. Isn't that nice? And if you kind of leave this out room temp for like an hour or so, you can make it like up to 2 or 3 hours before you want to eat it. You can put it in the fridge and then just pull it out like maybe an hour or 2 before, so that it gets kind of more room temp. It's not ice cold. And these peaches will kind of soften up, so will the cherries, kind of incorporate all the flavors together. But make sure your peaches are really ripe, you know. And when you peel them, the peel would just peel right off. You'll see when the peaches are nice and ripe. So that's our filling. And now on for the crust. I'm going to use the food processor. I've got 1/3 cup of mulberries and 1/4 cup of chopped almonds. And then I'm going to put just a little tiny pinch of salt if you want. It's nice when you're making desserts. It kind of really brings out the flavors, the sweetness, and stuff like that. So you can or you can't. It's up to you. And you can use all mulberries if you want. I probably might have done that, but since I'm only down to my last 1/3 cup, we're using a 1/3 cup mulberries and a 1/4 cup of almonds. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to put that right here in the food processor. And a little teeny pinch of salt. And we're just going to pulse this so that it's kind of crumbly. And the mulberries are kind of like a bit sticky, so it's going to act like our butter would or something like that. You know, when you get that crumble and it's kind of sticky like. And mulberries are going to do that trick for us. Mulberry stuck in. Let's see. A little bit longer. Second. So little in here. But that's what's cool about making these little recipes is, you know, you can make it for 1, 2, 3, or whatever. Put some cinnamon here if you want. Let's see how this tastes. Yummy, yummy, yum. Another quick pulse. We're done. There we go. So, now, I think I'll do, should I do individuals or should I do one? Let's see which first. Let's do individuals, huh? Or maybe, nah, you know what? Let's do one little. It's kind of, this is for 2 people anyways, too. Look at that. I like the yellow. I was attracted by the yellow for the peaches. I guess the red could have gone for the cherries. So just fill up. And that perfect amount. Oh, look awesome already. You just need a big bowl of that. So, put that in there. And we'll put our crumble right over the top. Our mulberry almond crumble. Alright. So good. And normally you have to add sugar and all that stuff to butter for your cobblers. But, you know, the fruit's in season. The fruit, so if you let it get nice and ripe, it's like sugar water. Doesn't need any added sugar. And the butter's really just because you put flour in the crumble normally, and the butter's just to get that to get to be like a little glob. Otherwise, it'd just be flour on top. So check this out. Here we go. We got a peach cherry cobbler with a mulberry crumble. See that? Doesn't that look pretty? Looks good, huh? So I'm gonna take a picture of this, and then this is gonna be dessert for later, after dinner. Yummy. Maybe I'll take a spoon. Maybe I'll take a picture of it like this, and then take a picture of it dished out, so you can see what it looks like as well. And I'll be posting all my pictures on my Facebook fan page. Just want to start doing that. I think it's nice just to see how food looks. It's kind of hard sometimes with the camera angle that I'm at. It's nice to see things up and close. Kind of gets your appetite going too. Want to make it. But anyways, I hope you like this one. Get yourself some cherries and peaches. They're in season. Try some mulberries if you haven't. And remember to always eat happy foods. Please subscribe to these videos. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like any of them. And I will be talking to you soon. Take care.